Hi everybody, Keith Abraham. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a multi-award winning professional speaker, been professionally speaking for the last 29 years, spoken to 1.7 million people in 43 different countries. I've written 5 best-selling books published in 12 different languages. And there's one market that is always great to be in, and that's the US market. Why? There's just more people, there's more opportunities, and also there's more speakers. So one of the things that I have had the absolute delight and pleasure of working with Terry and Michelle from Aussie Speakers USA. You know, I love living in Australia. I love speaking all around the world. I love speaking in the US. They get us Aussies. They get what we are on about, and we're a unique commodity as a professional speaker. And so I just want to endorse what the Aussie Speakers USA does, what Terry and Michelle have done. And I've known Terry and Michelle now for, wow, about 27 years. And they've created this wonderful, very cost-effective business model to actually help you get on more stages in the US. You see, as a professional speakers, there's 3 things that we need to master. Attract, convert, deliver. We need to attract those opportunities, we need to convert those opportunities, and we need to deliver great presentations on stage. Because my measure of any great speaker is, does your client return and do they recommend? And so Terry and Michelle have designed this program for you so that you can be here in Australia, but you can have a presence in the US by having someone doing the heavy lifting, by having someone contact people who can engage you. And as you know, the hardest thing always is start the conversation. And their system and process they use to start those conversations so that you can come in and share your brilliance with people is truly amazing. It's a very cost-effective yearly subscription. I use it, I recommend it. And it just saves you having to be there. It just saves the hundreds of thousands of dollars in packing up and going there or flying there every month to do your prospecting. I've been really fortunate that most of my clients have had this ability to recommend me into the US. And I've had this great opportunity to have Terry and Michelle do the outreach for me. So while I'm there, to be able to do something else, a long way to go for just to do one job. So if you're really serious about building your business and you want to save money and you don't want to have to pack up your bongos and move to the US, or as I know some Australian speakers have done, spent absolutely mozza, hundreds of thousands of dollars in trying to build their business living here in Australia and going there on a regular basis. I know some of them have done it exceptionally well. Troy Hazard, Peter Sheehan, Terry Hawkins, they've done that, but they've packed themselves up and have applied for the visa so you can live there and work there. And they've built some very strong businesses. But they had a strong business before they went there. So if you're really serious about being on more stages in the US, and once again, you don't have to be famous, but you do have to have a good message and you do have to start that conversation, I just recommend you have a conversation with Terry and Michelle at Aussie Speakers US. If you really want to tap into that market, and that's the market I like to work in as well, then have a conversation and see where it takes you. Hey, thanks very much for watching this video. Thanks very much considering Terry and Michelle, and I look forward to maybe sharing the stage with you in the US. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Keith Abraham. Bye for now.